Hello there, welcome back to Mexico. So, what did we do last time? Didn't really do much, really. We did a lot of colonizing, we fought 2 wars against Castile, screwed them over pretty much here. And as an hilarious twist of fate, I realized that Europe is overextension free for me. So potentially I could go on a conquering spree and take Europe without having to bother about overextension, which I find very weird. It'll probably pop up sometime later, but for now at least I'm not getting any of it, which is wonderful. Potentially, if this is the case, a world conquest would then be, or a world conquest tactic in my mind, that would then be go full on colonization, colonize as much as possible, become a colonial nation yourself, and then go to town on Europe. Because if I don't get any overextension from anything here, and can just keep it without coring it, then things would be interesting. But I'll probably get overextension down the line, so I'll keep at least one of these just to test out that theory. But we do have a truce against Castile right now, so I have to wait another 5 years before next war. We probably also have to get our fleet ready to sail down to the southernmost tip of Africa to take out these colonies of theirs, and also apparently this little island here, St. Helena. So, we have a lot of things to do, and let's just get right onto them. We'll see how it goes. Admin Tech 16 has breached, college and mint. I can now build a college and a mint, so not really that interesting. Next level is more interesting with an increase in idea groups, which of course will be very good to have. Other than that, we will still continue with colonization attempts and hopefully do very well in that regard. We'll see how things turn out. I just realized I did something incredibly stupid right now. I ended up selling Salamanca and Lyon just simply because they wanted it. I'll get free course was my thought, but I didn't complete my thought train, and as a result, I did not fabricate a claim on Castile. Result, wasting a lot of both admin, diplomatic, and just admin and diplomatic power. Maria Theresia, the first of Austria, has become emperor, or empress is probably the right word. So that's a little bit interesting. They apparently got the woman thing sorted out. I can't remember what it is, but it probably popped up and I just ignored it. I do have tendencies to do so. Now we have enough problems. Let's see here. When does truce end? 20? Yeah, I believe it's around 20. 1st February 20, then we'll declare war on them again. I'm kind of wondering whether or not I should actually send a secondary army down here, considering how badly we did in the first war. We do have a lot of cash too, so I'll probably improve both colonial, but also army efforts to some extent. Get another army over to Europe. I think that'll work out fairly well. And just keep that 20k army back at home. We don't really have any revolts, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll go ahead, pick up this army and send it to Castile as well, just to make sure that we don't have a drawn-out war like we did have last time. Other than that, I've become a little bit better at using my diplomats, rather than just allowing them to sit and rot. So hopefully you won't tear me a new one for that. So, let us just wait for the next war and see how things go. So, the truce is up here, and Castile is allied with Portugal, which is kind of bad for us. But I think I can call in Aragon, so at least I will have some extra troops. We also have 60,000 troops in the area, plus 8,000, so basically we have 80,000 troops in the area, which shouldn't make it too much of a problem. We'll also be placing these guys down here to make sure that we keep control of our colony. Be probably moving one army down here to potentially take this colony. I don't really think that the Portuguese will actually join in the war here, but potentially I think they probably will. So we'll call in Aragon. We'll waltz in and destroy the Portuguese army first, and hopefully we can make everything go as planned here. Although that is probably not too likely, to be honest. So Portugal did join in. With that, I'll have to send all my troops over here to try and help. And hopefully, as you can see, the Portuguese actually hit us, and we got a minus modifier for that. Well, they didn't hit us. They, how should I put this? Their army came to support of the army they already had there. But even so, it's kind of annoying. Let's see here if we can. So we lost 25,000 versus their 15, 16. So all in all, it was a very bad result for us. Let's see if we can actually hunt down and destroy their army this time. I do have a lot of infantry. The problem is that I'll probably run out of manpower, but I do have Aragon on my side, so it should be fine. We'll see how it goes. So we did get a lucky break here. We did completely destroy the Portuguese army, and that is basically everything that I need in order to order a complete siege of, well, everything here to basically make sure that the Portuguese won't be able to raise any more troops. Potentially they could land troops from somewhere. They do have quite a bit on standby. So I have no idea how this will actually turn out. I would like to just siege Portuguese lands and force them to give up. That would be the main goal here, to force a surrender. And once again, I'm not really sure that I can pull something like that up. There's 18,000 troops potentially in that ship. I'll be sending, I guess, this 24,000 man fleet to try and help. But I have no idea if it will. We'll see how it goes. Burgundy, they tell us if Netherlands declare independence. So that's kind of interesting. We have a big tree. We have a Netherlands here. We've got one province over there. Would have been a little bit better if we actually got that. And with that, you can also say that Burgundy is toast. They are no longer an issue. France, on the other hand, has become a very scary ally. I have no idea. We might actually end up here supporting the Netherlands just because I like them. Battle of Oeiras. So they did actually have a fairly big army here, and I'm currently being, once again, third for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I had fixed it so the only max run distance was 5. That's 8. Oh well, doesn't matter. We'll just siege this Portuguese province and try and, as I said, peace out Portugal. I have no idea if we can do that, but at least not now. If we win a couple of sieges here, then it's a possibility, but we'll have to see how it goes. Lithuanian succession war against Austria, Saxon-Gothenburg, and Lithuania. They'll still be in the war with me, but I'll break the alliance. I think I'll decline here. I can't afford to have a two-sided war with Austria potentially joining in and going to town on me. That would be horrible. So unfortunately, cannot allow myself to do that. But hopefully we can end some of the sieges here against the Portuguese and then start, well, going to town on them. I do have my fleet here. Simply need some fixing up, and then I can start hunting down the Portuguese fleet so that the 23,000 men that are currently stuck in Ceuta can't really get anywhere, which would be optimal. Let's see if that's actually a possibility or not. Portuguese fleet here has been completely destroyed, and I think now I can piece Portugal out of this. No, but I'm pretty close. If I were to offer defeat, or offer to consider defeat, no. So basically, all that we need is a little bit more sieging, and then the war is over. So we're not too far off. The problem here, of course, would be Aragon, and if they will actually hand over the provinces that are currently sieging. Potentially, I might have to, well, end things prematurely. We'll have to see how it actually turns out. But for now, we are in definitely the driver's seat, more or less. We'll see if we can get Portugal out of this sooner or later. I think I have what I need now with the Portuguese sieges, and as you can see, they'll actually accept a white peace. I think we'll take the colony they have up here just because it's annoying and it will make the map a little bit prettier. Once again, they do have quite a bit of force here, the colonialist armies, which aren't actually that surprising either. So yes, I will be taking that thing, and that's basically from Portugal. It'll cost me a little bit to core it, but once again, it's not really that much of a problem. I did still keep my colony, so everything is fine with that. I think I'll make sure that I make peace before I do up tech or teching up. I'll also take the military tech here now rather than the idea. So, plan, siege, and then decide on what we want to take. We'll see how it goes. The alliance actually broke due to the fact that I didn't want to be part of the independence war. But even so, it wasn't actually a problem. The Aragonese accepted the realignment of the alliance. The problem right now is that I need to keep a diplomat to improve relations, because as you can see, the disarmed alliance modifier, not too great. Refuse to join our war will also go on way pretty soon, but we do have a fair bit of good modifiers right now, which are important. Also worth noting that Aragon actually took these 3, so they'll be getting something. The Wow, I think we'll take the stability point because I'm losing quite a bit of money and it's all going because of the colonies here. I think we'll just execute troublemakers for now. The 1 point stability won't hurt that much. 900 gold is something that I might actually have a better use for right now, so it's not too good, no matter how you look at it. But we are almost done with Wall. That actually remains here is Vizcaya, and potentially see if the Aragonese actually... I completely forgot about you guys. My apologies. I lost 7 ships to sheer stupidity. That's an impressive feat, even for me. I lost 7 ships, and the pure reason was, well, stupidity. We do get the military attack 18 though, carbine, combat rate increased by 2, and the maneuver value of my units have been increased by 25%. Letter cannon, gallop cavalry, and a conscription center. I can now build that. But for now, I think we'll just go straight ahead here, upgrade our units. Should be fairly alright. Most of our units are, well, regular troops, so upgrading them shouldn't be that horrible experience. I'll probably take this guy myself here. I think potentially Aragon will hate me for it, but if I don't actually get any overextension by taking this, then I can call Vizcaya and then make play from that. There's still an aggressive prince here, I take it, yes, and he has called this one, but not this one. But he's in the process, so it should be fine. We'll take his Vizcaya. I can see that to Aragon, but I don't really want to. Cáceres, Badajoz, Cordoba. I think we'll take that. This, once again, it won't... It's so random what I actually get overextension from. It seems that things that I can call, like Cordoba in this case, this probably has to do with my distance modifiers. So if I kept this and then made a land bridge to it, I would get overextension. So I wasn't being too stupid being careful. Well, that's good to know. And give up your deals with everyone, please. Or just Portugal, that works too. With this, I believe they have 2 more... No, we still need 3 more walls. They are colonizing down south, so that's annoying. I think I'll have to deal with that, but hopefully France or someone else will actually go ahead and take their colonies. If not, then things will be a little bit annoying. But once again, 3 more walls, then we're done. There we go. They'll cede a lot of land to Vizcaya. Do I want to call this myself? Probably do. It's not really that expensive. It'll only take a lot of time, 11 years. Galicia here. What do you... Will you buy this? Yes, you will. So that's good. I can at least try and sell a lot of the lands to Galicia, so that's fine. I'll get my troops in, well, order, and then we'll try and set them up in good fashion. We'll see how it goes. Ah, this is our first. Badajoz here, as you can see, is, well, it's the same type of province, but Galicia has no strategic interest in it, which is a little bit interesting. Cannot be made into a core, no strategic interest. It's not actually that they're overextended, they just actually do not have interest at all here. And this actually puts me in an awkward position, because as you can see, Cordoba is actually giving me overextension, but I can't reach it and thus core. Badajoz, once again, 2%. So I think it has something to do with... I'll actually have to check up on this, because I'm genuinely confused. I would guess it has something to do with colonial range, perhaps? Federation? No, that's not what the map mode I wanted. Colonial region, it's not... Once again, not the map mode I wanted. Colonial map mode. Let's see here. I have no idea. I'll have to figure it out later. But some provinces give overextension, some do not. Interesting enough, but not really that great when you think about it, because it'll make things a little bit annoying. It's being annexed, no strategic interest. Yeah, so I can't actually sell it to them either. I'll have to call this myself once Granada is actually annexed, which will be in another 7 years. So, we'll allow time to pass, and we'll see how it all actually turns out. So, the stupid king died and was succeeded by a, well, a less stupid king, but stupid nonetheless. 212, not great by anyone's standard. Yeah, it's a little bit better though, 330. Once again, he's not great. So, Mister, you are hereby proclaimed a general. And once again, not a good general, but it's what we have. We'll have to work with it. We'll also upgrade diplomatic tech here, custom house and naval base level 18. We can now build naval bases and custom houses. Probably won't though, as usual. I usually don't really have time for buildings or points. And with these stupid kings, I definitely do not have points. I'm still a bit concerned about what we will do with Cordoba here. Hopefully I can sell it to these guys when this is cool. Perhaps they'll have some interest in it then, but up until that point, I don't know. We'll have to see it. We'll probably end up selling Toledo and Chile to Aragon or something like that. I honestly do not know. Probably sell these three then, and take Jahan ourselves. I honestly do not know. We also have to deal with the colonies. I guess we'll go after the colonies next episode. If they are not overextended, or if they do not give overextension but are actually counted as colonies, then I'll keep them. If not, then we'll probably just sell them to Congo, France, Portugal, whoever actually wants them, more or less. But that was all we really had time for this episode. Thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. And feel free to come with, as usual. Wow, I forgot my own line. Feel free to come with comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. That's basically it. Thank you. I messed this up bad. Sorry. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.